starting with the first thing. Okay. Hey everyone, and welcome to my channel. I'm Nikki, and today's video I'm going to be sharing with you guys some of my favorite items from Amazon, some things that I repurchase, or some things that I have gotten from Amazon that I use every single day. A lot of these things are things that I share in my videos, in my vlogs, and what I eat in a day and stuff like that. And I always get questions for links and stuff, so I thought I would compile everything into one video, specifically with the things that I've gotten from Amazon. So if you enjoy this video or find it helpful, please go ahead and give it a like and subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate it. I don't have any specific order that I'm going to be going in today, but I do have a list in front of me of everything that I want to go over, the things that I use the most, like I said, or that I've just reordered multiple times. So starting with the first thing, and this is something that I mention every time that I talk about the beginning of my weight loss journey and how I rewarded myself for consistency instead of hitting a certain goal. And the first month of my weight loss journey, starting Weight Watchers, I tracked every single day for 30 days straight. And at the end of those 30 days, I rewarded myself with a foot massager. So this is the foot massager that I'm talking about. This was the reward for my first month of staying consistent with Weight Watchers. It is available on Amazon, and it is just something that I had in my wish list for a while, something that I had wanted because I like getting foot massages, and I've always just wanted one of these machines like this, and it works so well. I love this thing so much. I use it pretty much every single night, usually after dinner, and it is just the best. I got this almost 4 years ago now, and I still just continue to use it all the time. It is so nice, and you can change the intensity, you can turn on the heat with it, and then it's a timer, so it's usually either 15 or 30 minutes. I love it. Sometimes I even do 2 rounds with it, but I got that from Amazon, and that is something that I use every single day. Okay, another item that I use a lot, although I haven't been able to use them in months now just because of the weather, and that is my roller skates. So I love these roller skates. These are the only pair that I've really used that I have. I have another pair, and it's just not nearly as comfortable. These are so much better. I have replaced the wheels, which I actually got off of Moxie's website, but these Beach Bunny skates are available on Amazon, this exact pair. It doesn't come with these either because these were for the skate park, which I don't even really use them anymore. But these are just my favorite skates. They fit me so well. They've lasted me long. You can see I've kind of scuffed them up a little bit, but I could also wash them, and then I think that they would be completely brand new looking. So these are the Moxie Beach Bunny skates, and I just love these. I also have rollerblades that I use, and I didn't get those from Amazon. I got them from Dick's Sporting Goods. These are on Amazon. My rollerblades are not. But the wheels that I order for my rollerblades are on Amazon, and I can also link those. I just order a new pair every time that I need them because they do get pretty worn down. My roller skate wheels definitely last longer, and I haven't really had to replace those. And everything that I'm mentioning today, I will be linking in the description if you want to check any of these items out. I get so many questions about where I got my skates from, and it's so nice that they have them on Amazon. So then going along with some skating stuff, I also get questions about if I wear pads and stuff when I do skate. When I rollerblade, I usually don't, and it's just because I've become really comfortable. Sometimes I do use these wrist pads or braces, whatever they are, but they just help. You can see I've scraped them up a little bit, but it helps to catch my fall if I ever fall. And so I really like these. These are a little flimsy. I have a pair that's a little bit better as well. And then I also have the pair that came with these Moxie knee pads. And these also came with elbow pads and, like I said, the wrist braces. So this was just a set that's Moxie. It's available on Amazon, and they have some other colors for them, but these are much more bulky than the first knee pads I started with. So these were the ones that I like to use when I went to the skate park, but it's just nice to have those as an option when I go skating. Okay, the next thing I'm talking about is my cookbook. So honestly, I always forget that this is available on Amazon, and I forget to talk about it enough in my videos, but I use this thing all the time still. And I first of all just want to say I appreciate it so much if you guys have purchased my cookbook. It's available as an ebook or as the paperback copy like this on Amazon, and it has done so much better than I ever expected, and I'm so happy with it, and I'm so happy that you guys are happy with it. So I really do appreciate your support with my cookbook. This is something that I did all on my own. I created the layout using Canva. I took all the pictures, I typed everything up and tested everything out, and so this was just a complete project that I did on my own, and so I've appreciated your guys' support. But going along with that, I recently did get a negative review, and it was pretty upsetting just because the comment said that the cookbook includes all the recipes that I show in my YouTube videos, which, to be honest, that was kind of the point of the the cookbook. A lot of people had asked me for a compilation of my recipes that I share in all my videos on YouTube. And so the point was to have a collection of them in the cookbook, and that is what these are. So yes, I do show all of these recipes in different videos. I think pretty much all of these I've shown in at least one what I eat in a day or something like that, or recipe video. But the point was to have them all compiled into one so that it's just an easy book that you can grab and use in the kitchen instead of having to go back and search my video. But the other comment that I get a lot about my cookbook is that it doesn't include Weight Watchers points or calories or macros. And I've mentioned a few times, but again, I don't talk about my cookbook enough to like talk about these details. So some people don't know if they're new or if they just order it, they didn't hear about my cookbook before. I didn't put the actual points because of the fact that the plans change. And when I made my first ebook, that is exactly what happened. Literally a month after I shared my ebook and put it up on my site, they completely changed the Weight Watcher program and the points were all different. So I took all this time calculating and putting all the points in there and printing them into this ebook or editing them into this ebook. And then the plan just changed the next month. So I didn't want that to happen again. So what I have in my cookbook is this is the last page, and it's got a QR code that you can scan, which will take you to my site. It's also just this link down here. But when you go to that site, there's a PDF and a website version of all of the Weight Watchers points for all the recipes, all of the calories and macros. And if you click the link for the Weight Watchers points, it'll take you to the Weight Watchers app and be able to track the recipe. That's why I did it like that, just to make it a little bit easier. They aren't technically printed in the book, but they are available online, and it's pretty simple to just get to the points. If you ever want to message me, I can just directly send you the link, but it's just this QR code and link in the back of the cookbook. So anyway, I just wanted to make a note of that and explain to some people if you are newer to my channel or to getting my cookbook. But the point was to pretty much include all of the recipes that I've made throughout my weight loss journey that have helped me to lose weight. These are all of the meals that I have made the most, and that's why it's what I show in my YouTube videos. This is just something that I've compiled from my personal experience and what's worked for me, so that is why it's the recipes that I've included. And another comment too that they had made was that the font was really big and it was kind of like a magazine and I was just trying to take up space, which again was not the point of why I did that. I made it big because I personally, when I'm cooking recipes in the kitchen, I like to be able to read it and see big pictures and big fonts. And also I find it overwhelming when recipes are just a bunch of ingredients and stuff. So I really wanted to keep it simple and large and really easy to use, simple and satisfying, just like the title is. So I just wanted to quickly go over that if you guys were interested in my cookbook or if you have my cookbook. But again, I appreciate your guys' support so much with this. It has been one of the most fulfilling things I've ever done in my life, and I never expected it to go as well as it has. So thank you guys so much. I know that I can't make everyone happy, and I know that I will take any feedback and critiques that I can and work on them to make my next cookbook even better. But even for the next one, I'm planning to do a very similar format where I do big pictures, big fonts, and I'm gonna be putting the recipes that I show on my YouTube channel so that they're all compiled into one. So that's my cookbook, and I will link that below if you guys don't already have it. But something I'm just really proud of, and it is all of the recipes that have helped me along the way on my weight loss journey. Okay, this next thing is kind of random, and it's something that I just happened to find on Amazon. I was looking it up, but it is a back brace to help with posture. So I don't use it every day, although I feel like I notice a big difference on the days that I use it. Sometimes it's a little bit hard to wear for a long time because I have bad posture, and even right now I can feel that I'm hunching my shoulders over. Being 6 feet tall, I have just always hunched my entire life, and even when I carried more weight, especially like in my back area and right here, I've always just hunched. And so I do have kind of a hump on my neck, and that is why I got this. So when I wear this, I really do notice a difference. It's got 3 Velcro sections, so you pretty much just put it on like it's like a vest or kind of like backpack straps, and then the first one you just wrap around tightly, then there's one lower, and then there's one that secures these straps and it pulls them back. So it makes me stand up and have better posture. I like to put this on when I'm gonna be working in the kitchen or working on cookies or just kind of doing activities around the house. Even if I'm sitting at my desk working on something, I like to put it on because I feel like it does make a difference and kind of just remind me to have better posture. It is a little tight on your stomach if you wrap it really tight, which I usually end up doing. And so I don't like to leave it on too long because I feel like sometimes it gives me like a stomach ache, but this thing has really helped with my posture, and I really want to get more consistent with using it because I do notice a difference. Okay, when it comes to the gym, I wear the same thing pretty pretty much every single day. The shorts that I wear are from Sam's Club, and they actually don't make them anymore. They're Calvin Klein brand, and they are running shorts that they have. I have so many pairs of them because I liked them so much when I first got them, so I would go back and buy more. They were like 10 bucks for a pair when I was used to spending like 30 on Nike running shorts. But I've also been able to get a bunch of pairs on Poshmark and stuff because they're just my favorite. So I wear those shorts every day, and then I also wear one of these tank tops pretty much every day. These are from Amazon. The brand is Posh Diva, and I've got a bunch of these as well because again, I wear them pretty much every day. So the black and the gray are my favorite. I also have like pink and green and blue and white, which the white you can see the pads through, so I don't really like the white and it gets dirty easily, but the black's definitely my favorite. I originally started buying them in large, and recently I've gotten a couple mediums, but I think I like the larges the best. I do like the mediums because they're a little bit more fitted, but they're just a little bit shorter. So these are the tank tops I use. I wear them every day to the gym pretty much, and they do come with pads in them, but recently I started buying these off of Amazon. So these are just like pads that you can put into sports bras or tank tops, and it comes with 4 sets. So usually I just take the pads that come with the tank top and take them out, and then I put these in, and they're much more supportive and just look more normal. So this has been really nice, and especially for like tank tops and stuff and sports bras I have that I feel like don't have enough like coverage or support, I just put these in them, and I can even like swap these out if I need to, but it's been really nice. So I'm glad I found these on Amazon. Then a few more items that I have for the gym. So this is just a barbell pad that I got. I honestly don't use it that much, but it is good if you're gonna be using a Smith machine or a squat rack and you're gonna be doing squats. I like to use this specifically for front squats because I find that putting the bar on my shoulders hurts. So if I put the pad on it, it definitely helps. So that's what I use this the most for, but this is just something I always keep in my gym bag. And going along with that, actually, my gym bag is from Amazon, and I love this thing so much just because it has a lot of pockets. It's just Adidas, and it's got the side pockets, which I like, and the front pocket I keep all my little things in. I also ordered this little bag that I keep all of my like toiletry type things and like hand sanitizer and stuff like that. So that's really nice. I love it, and it's cute, and I just keep that in there as well. And then with that, I've got my ankle straps. So I use these just on leg day when I'm using the cables. They wrap around your ankles, and then you can hook on the cables to them. And I love these for cable kickbacks, and I'll show a video of how I use them, but they've just really helped for my glute workouts, and I'm glad that I got these. I use them, again, only on leg days when I'm doing cable kickbacks pretty much. Then I also got these grips. So I use these for pull-ups. I also use them when I'm doing RDLs, but they're just nice grips for when I'm using pretty heavy weights. So even when I do like Bulgarian split squats and I'm using like 50-pound dumbbells or something, these are really nice because they just help to take a little bit of the pressure off of holding up the weight, and you just wrap them on like this, and then you can grab the dumbbell or the barbell or whatever you're doing, and it just helps with that. It also helps with calluses because I get really bad calluses when I lift weights. So these are something that's really helped. They've helped with my pull-ups just to help gripping the bar and to be able to, again, train longer without getting a bunch of calluses. So that's why I really like these. Also, my headphones that I use at the gym, I get questions about what I use. They're just JVC, and they are just wireless Bluetooth headphones. They charge in this, and I just always make sure that they're charged, which actually I need to charge them right now, but I use those every single day when I am at the gym. Okay, this is a random thing that I had gotten from Amazon, and it is so nice. I always have knots like right here on my back and a little bit like on my neck, and this is like a cold, I think it was called like a cryo ball or something, and it's got like water in it. You can hear the water. But it's really nice to just roll out the knot. Oh my gosh, now I just want to do this. But it is so hard for me to get a good massage right here, like even just with my hand. And this like perfectly targets that muscle. I also use it to roll out my legs sometimes and my calves, and it's just a nice recovery tool that I use. Randomly too, because I just thought of this and I get questions. The lights and the vines that I have behind me are both off of Amazon. I don't think that the link is available anymore because I've gotten questions for it and tried to send it to people, and I don't know if the exact lights and vines are available, but that's where I got those. And I've had them up there for like 3 years now, and I just love them. I love them as the background. I love them when it's nighttime and I just turn those on if I'm gonna be like working on some stuff up here, but I love those lights. Then some other things. So my heatless curler, I use this almost every night. And if you guys have seen a few of my like day in the life videos, I show how I use it, but you pretty much just put it on your head and then you wrap your hair around it, put the scrunchie at the bottom, you do it with the other side, and you sleep with it. And I've been trying to actually sleep on my back more, so I do find that it helps me to sleep on my back, but you can still sleep on your side with it. But then when you wake up in the morning, you have perfect curls, and it has taken me some practice to get used to putting this on to get it correct, but I love it. I haven't used a regular curling iron in months because of this, and honestly I feel like it's been so much better for my hair because this is also like satiny. I love using that, and I'm so happy that I finally tried it. It was a trend on TikTok for a while. Like I kept seeing videos of it and I wanted to try one, and I finally just bit the bullet and ordered it, and I'm so glad I did, but I wish I would have done it sooner. Okay, another thing I use every day is my Gacha Stone. So this I got off of Amazon, and again, if you've seen some of my like day in the life videos, it's my routine at night to do some gua sha. So I usually put some type of moisturizer on, and then I start with my chest, I do my neck, I do under here, under my cheekbone, and then my jaw and my forehead. And it feels so good, honestly, especially because I have some issues with my sinuses. It really does help to clear congestion, and I can just like feel it moving through, which is probably TMI, but it feels so good. It helps me to sleep better, and I really do feel like it's given me more definition in my jawline and my cheekbones. It's just something that I feel like it only really works well when I'm consistent with it, but the days that I don't use it, I feel like I'm almost more puffy, and so I'll use it in the morning if I like forgot to do it at night, because I truly notice such a difference with it. Okay, 2 things that have really made a difference for my sleeping. These smart plugs are just outlets that you plug into the wall or wherever, and it has an on-off button, but it also connects to an app on my phone where I can control turning it on and off. I can set timers for it, and this has been so nice for things like lights. So like even this behind me, I have one of these plugs and it's on a timer, or if we leave the house and I want to turn it off, I can just turn it off from my phone. That's been really nice to just turn the lights off at night and have them set on a timer to turn on in the morning. And so that is just through this Bluetooth plug that I have. It also works really well with a sound sleeper, which if you guys don't use a sound sleeper, it is one of the best things that I've done for myself to help me get better sleep. So this is the sound sleeper that I use. This is just to help with white noise at night, so it's not silent. I never realized how much noises at night woke me up and had me sleeping very just like inconsistently and not well. And this has helped me so much to drown out the sound and to just get peaceful sleep. But the problem with this is I cannot wake up when it is on. So I have a really hard time waking up when the sound sleeper is still on because it helps me to just get into such a deep sleep. So what I do is I use the sound sleeper with one of these Bluetooth plugs so that I can control when it turns on and off. And so usually I just have it set to a timer in the morning that it'll turn off, and then it helps me to wake up. And a lot of times the second it turns off, I just like wake up naturally, and it really has just helped my sleep improve overall. So it's just got an on-off switch too, but this is what it sounds like, and you can adjust the volume of how loud it is. So right now this is the lowest setting, and then if you turn it, it gets louder. So there's different options. I usually keep it a little bit above the lowest, and I find that that's perfect for me. But again, I just have it set up to this timer so that I can control it with my phone. Every night before I go to bed, I can just adjust the time that I want the sound sleeper to go off. And it's so funny because we have one in like every room because they just help so much. Even when I'm working on stuff during the day, it kind of just blocks out noise if there's noises outside and stuff, and it helps me to like dial in and focus. So I'm so glad that we got those. And like I said, we have one in pretty much all of our rooms and bedrooms and stuff because they really do help you sleep better. Okay, then a couple like kitchen items, which I don't have them with me, but I'll put pictures of anything that I don't show today. But first of all, my blender bottle. This thing has become my favorite way to get my water in every day. It is a 32-ounce blender bottle, which I think they only have like 3 color options on Amazon available for this, and the white is one of them. I'm about to order myself another one though because I just use it so often, and I want to have one if I'm like washing this one. But when I have this, I just have to drink 4 of them a day, and for some reason that's just so much more attainable to me to drink 4 of these to get a gallon of water versus like a huge gallon or 8 glasses of water, however it is that you try to get your water in. For some reason, having 4 of these a day is just easy for me. I feel like I can like section it off by the day and know like, okay, it's this time, I should be a little bit further along with drinking my water. So anyway, I've just gotten the 32-ounce bottles off of Amazon. Again, another thing that I got Adam and Trevor kind of hooked on is using these because it really does help you to get your water in. I like the tops of these because I feel like it's just so much easier to drink water faster. And so this has been so helpful for me. I have actually been really on top of getting my water in every day, and it's been because of this. Okay, and then speaking of water, Another thing that I get questions about whenever I show it in my videos is the water pitcher that I use. So we used to just use a Brita, then we switched over to the Life Straw pitcher. And honestly, I just like how big it is. I like that it's tall. So we just keep it on our counter. We don't put it in the fridge or anything, which is why I feel like it works because it is kind of tall and big. But I like that we can fill it with a lot of water so that it's always ready to just pour. And I don't know, it's just my favorite water pitcher that we've recently got. So that's the water pitcher I use, and I will link that. Then another kitchen thing that I've been using so frequently that I got off Amazon is my Dash egg cooker. And that's one that I just had so many people recommend that I get because I was talking about boiling eggs and stuff and having hard-boiled eggs more. And it has made it so easy for me to have hard-boiled eggs. I know it's easy to make hard-boiled eggs by just boiling them, but for some reason, just being able to set this up, turn it on, and then they cook perfectly makes it more sustainable for me. And it's allowed me to just consistently make hard-boiled eggs and just have them on hand. It's a good 0-point option that's higher in protein. And so I like to have hard-boiled eggs. But again, it's not something I would do when I didn't have the egg cooker, and now I do it all the time. Okay, I do have a few food items that I was just gonna quickly go over because some of them I have on subscription. So one of those is Pitos. We just really like the Pitos onion rings. The bags are only 1 point per bag, and they're a good salty snack we like to have with snack mixes or with our lunch. Adam likes to bring them to work, and they're Trevor's favorite snack. So I just always order those to have on hand because we all love them. Same with the Blake's Crispy Treats. They have a variety pack that has chocolate chip original and birthday cake crispy treats. My favorite are the chocolate and original. I think Adam's is actually the birthday cake, so it works out, but they're 4 points for the Rice Krispies, and it's just a really nice snack that I like to have before the gym or as a dessert if I'm craving a Rice Krispie. They're a lower point option and not too overly sweet, but they have a good flavor and they have some extra seeds and stuff in them. So I really like those, and that's another item that I have on subscription on Amazon. I love Mighty Sparks chicken sticks. The honey jalapeno is my favorite, and I used to buy all of them every time we'd go to the store. Like I would just take the whole handful of them and still wouldn't have enough. Like I would still eat them sparingly because they weren't always easy to find or at every store that we went to. And then I found out they sell 48 packs on Amazon, and I have just consistently been ordering those. So I get the honey jalapeno, and then I also like to get the sea salt and pepper or salt and pepper, whatever it is. Those are really good. Those are 1 point for a stick. The honey jalapeno are 2, and it's just one of my favorite snacks that's got a decent amount of protein. It's like 6 grams for the stick, and lower point snack that I can just pack on the go when I'm hiking or when I have a busy day or something like that. Or honestly, just day to day, I like to have them as a snack. And actually, I post about them so much and share them on my Instagram and stuff because I'm eating them all the time that Mighty Sparks actually reached out to me and asked if I would like a coupon code on Amazon. So I do have a coupon code. I think it's 15 Nikki Spark, but I will double check that and put that in the description below for that coupon code and the link that you can just click to take you there, which honestly, it is a pretty nice discount on them. I already have used it to get myself some, and I'm probably gonna get more soon because we all go through those pretty quickly as well. We really like them as a good snack. Another thing that I order off Amazon is Love Corn. I like that they have the variety boxes in the small packs, so I like to just order those as a low point snack. I think that it comes with like sea salt, chili, barbecue, and salt and vinegar is the variety pack, but again, I will link that below. I order my Nespresso pods off of Amazon, and that's actually where I got the Nespresso maker that I use. It's just like the basic original one, and it's been perfect for us. It's another thing that we use pretty much daily, and I just order the Nespresso pods directly off of Amazon. It comes with, I want to say, 4 flavors, and they just come in 4 tubes, and it's got like 10 pods in it, and each one's just like a different level of caffeine or whatever when it comes to the espresso, but all of them are really good, and that's just what I've been sticking to. I like to have it with my protein coffee and some collagen and ice, and it makes a perfect lower point coffee that's actually filling. So I love my Nespresso maker, and I love the Nespresso pods that we use. Another thing that I order off Amazon is the Ghost electrolyte drinks. So those are the Sour Patch Kid flavored drinks. They have blue Sour Patch and red Sour Patch, and they are so good. I love them so much. Honestly, when I want something sweet or candy, I usually have one of those now in a blender bottle of water. And so I just continue to reorder off of Amazon those, and I really like them. Okay, so I was pretty all over the place with this video, but I just wanted to talk about the items that I get the most questions about, where I got them or why I have them, what I use them for, stuff like that. So I hope you guys found this video helpful. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below and I will get back to you guys about them. Or if there's anything you've seen me show that maybe I didn't mention today, I can give you links to those as well if there's anything else I think of. But I think these are like my most used items. I went through my Amazon account and looked at my ordered and reordered and saw what I've gotten the most and stuff. And I think I pretty much covered it all today. So I'll have the links in the description below. I hope you guys found this video helpful. If you did, please go ahead and give it a like and subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time.